yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright in my dreams. Alright in my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carney to do the honors. And here we go from LA. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set, punt. Red.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He cuts it back right. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 40, check white. Ready, ready.
Going to the ground again on first. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. To pick up a 17. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now. 50, green. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, ready.
They're going play action. Buying some time left. His first throw is an interception. Quincy Riley picks it. And the Rams will take over as he records records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Quick slant taken in by Nacua. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's a statement. Throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here we go. Go.
To the air on this first down. Richardson buys time, rolling right. That's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Left side, pass there, caught. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Play action, it's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Cup 19.
Once more now, it's Richardson. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ready up.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up.
Yellow. 10 cycles. Field. Black. Cut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Man in motion here.
33. Yellow. 10.
They give on second to Benson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Ready? Watch out now. 50 series. Black. 95. Cut.
Setting him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
On the double.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set, cut.
Reed now in motion left.
60 red. Set, cut.
He's got it on the bootleg. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the ready.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Mustang, not.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Play fake, it's Richardson. And it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Hand off to Benson from the gun. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ready?
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go. 10 what? Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. It's caught by Harrison. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Benson on 1st and 10. On the move, past the 40. Hits the 20. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Who's got it again? And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
That's intercepted near the sideline. Mike Samuel makes the play. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
And in motion out of the slot.
Ready?
And off to Benson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
That's complete to Reed out left. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, Arizona.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, check, huh?
They'll try it right with Benson. He cuts outside. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. The right side, Noel has it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag, though, down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First down now, ball at the 33. They take the handoff, now Richardson. Cut near the goal line. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams get some late points and the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Glenn. Black 40.
They'll go play action. He's dropping deep on this snap. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Yellow, 43. Shot, 17.
Handoff headed left to Benson. Looks attacking. He's still going. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 10 brings up 38 inches.
Ready.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Go play action on first down. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Set, ready. Set.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And they'll make their stop after a small push to the 5. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Okay, ready?
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go. 52 blue. Cut, cut.
Here's Benson again. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package.
22 needle. Let's go. Blue, 32. Set, cut.
Benson. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Cardinals tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Richardson. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On the move, headed right. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Cardinals take over as he records his 10th career INT. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. He rolls to his right. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 21. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. To the air on this first down, Richardson. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. And now it's 3rd and short.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
It's on target to Pierce. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
At the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard
line. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play good for 17 and a first down. Here's Richardson. This is complete to Noel. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Richardson to throw again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Richardson back to throw. And he will have a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams Rams tie us up, 28 all.
28 all. Joshua Carty.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now begin this drive with Benson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 10 black.
They're throwing it. Pass him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ready, set.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Set.
He's got it complete to Reed. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We've set it down from the 37.
Set. Ready. Go. Black 40. Hey, blue. Set.
They'll run here on 1st down. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Josiah Stewart there to make the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Down. Trouble. 30. Set.
The give now to Benson. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
They send a tight end in motion.
Hut.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a 1st, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to him. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They sent him with that sack in my block. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cap pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jalen Smith has the INT. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6.
Kate, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. This one gets to the 22. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Okay, right.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Black shot.
We send a man in motion.
Ready.
2nd down pass play coming. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Ready.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Yellow. Hey, green. Yellow, 22.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. First and 10 now from the 46.
Fight. Set.
Now a give. It's Benson headed right. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Makes a cut to the right sideline. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series with points.
Down. Red, 38. Trouble, 38.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Black, 95.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I'm going to be honest with you. This is one of the plays to break down here that the defense, I can give a lot of credit, and they deserve it. Stuck with those receivers, let that rush get home. But the old quarterback in me knows you just can't do that. You escape, you're buying time. When you're down there in the red zone, well, you can't take a sack to knock you out of it.
Ready, ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Has it down close. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Go!
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Richardson. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it, right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go!
They fake the handoff, now Richardson. Buying some time right. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away, so 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Okay.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. It's his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
At the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 reps.
Slot man motioned over. They give here to the motion man. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
On the set.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
Come on,
First
set.
down, Arizona.
33, set.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
It's quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Right, set, hut. Yellow, 43, snap, red. Set, hut.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Brought in, Ty Felton. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw it. That's complete to Reed, out left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. And a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Looking underneath here, Benson. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. He's taking it about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
Third and 2.
Hut, hut.
Now trying to run for it with Benson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Black, 95.
The tight end in motion now.
Ready?
Back to throw. Then again, it's McBride. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
17. Go red.
They've got a man in motion.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Running it after the penalty. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
The 31-yard line.
18, 5 here.
Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces a throwaway.
And he does get them the first before going out. Just over 20 seconds to play. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Richardson on 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hurt. Let's go. Ready.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And they're not going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout.
Loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force 4th down. Every eye in this place now staring right at Joshua Carty. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. This is a 39-yarder from the left hash. This is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked him too far left. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. Brown with a return here. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Brown on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
First throw of overtime. On the move, hit it right. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So 1st down from the 41. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Completed to his running back. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down throw here from Richardson. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Ready.
Trying to extend this overtime drive. They only need 1 yard. This is 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
That one's complete right side. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Third and goal, defense needing a stop. They've got a 5th DB out there now. To throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pull in front. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
Cardinals 42.
Challenge has been laid down, partner, and it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Down. 56.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And it sets up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Has room down the left sideline. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals trim the lead to 1. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
And the Cardinals telling their offense to stay out there. We got a 2-point attempt coming here.
Come on,
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. And he gets into the end zone, so the choice to pass on a tie, a good one. That gives him a 1-point lead.
49.
Defense perhaps a little too worried about the pass there, partner, and as a result, they're able to run it in for 2.
It really becomes a numbers game down here. And you see a lot of teams employ this, right? If there's numbers there against the pass, we're going to be committed to running. If they stack the box, we've got to be willing to throw it. In this case, it was a numbers advantage. In this
I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no